Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video. And as you can tell by the title of the video, or the thumbnail, whatever you want, things are looking pretty doom and gloom around the Hearthstone world right now. The new expansion's been out, but I mean, no one's really talking about that. It's all about the Battle Pass, and it sucks. It really sucks. The new expansion actually has been a lot of fun. I've spent the first 2 days just playing Yogg like crazy, trying to get Rod of Roasting. By the way, I've played 14 hours of triple Yogg Druid. I've Yogged about 100 times. Still haven't got Rod of Roasting. I'm not going to give up, so if you want to head over to twitch.tv/Zeddy later today, I will be streaming more triple Yogg Druid, trying to get Rod of Roastings. But anyways, what's going on right now is you go anywhere, like on Twitter, on Reddit, on social media, what the posts you see about Hearthstone, it's very little about the game. This expansion's really cool, there's a lot of cool stuff, and no one's talking about it. You see like some rank 1 legend posts, stuff like that a little bit, but it's like, Battle Pass this, you know, I want to quit, things are awful, and it's just, this is the first time where I seriously feel like the future of Hearthstone is in jeopardy. Because they're, like, I've had my, like, Demon Hunter rants, like, Demon Hunter's broken, or stuff's broken in the game, unbalanced, whatever. These are issues that can get fixed, and not everyone really gives a damn if things are balanced or things are broken. Maybe they enjoy those decks. It's like, whatever. You're still probably going to play Hearthstone. Even some people were turned off enough by Demon Hunter they stop, but overall, like, you know, they're still going to play. They're still going to feel vested, you know. They still feel like they can play multiple decks, do all sorts of stuff, but with the Battle Pass, it feels like people are losing their will to play the game, or just can't play the game. I can't explain how many comments I have seen on my YouTube video about the Battle Pass system, either one of them, where they're just like, I played the game day one, I opened a few packs, and I can't get anything more. Like, with the way the Battle Pass is, I play all day, I don't even get a pack, I don't get 100 gold, I don't get anything. Like, and when I got my pre-order, I opened up enough to maybe get one new deck, and that's it. And they feel like they can't even work towards a new deck or anything, because the way the Battle Pass system is, it's so slow. Today on stream, again, we were tracking it. I started, I think, at level 26. I was really early on in it, and I played for 7 hours straight, had a really good win rate. I have the paid Tavern Pass, and I didn't gain a single level. My gold stayed the exact same throughout the entire stream. I played for 7 hours, and it felt like I accomplished nothing. And I have all the cards, it doesn't really matter to me. But for you or somebody who might not have everything, and you log in and you can't play 7 hours a day, this isn't your job, you play for like an hour or two, you get nothing, and you can't work towards anything. And this just feels like it actually sucks the entire fun and experience out of the game. Like, you feel like you can't earn more unless you're spending money. And don't get me wrong, Blizzard needs people to spend money, and they should, because otherwise how are they going to make money? It's a business. This isn't a charity. They need to pay their employees, pay their artists, pay their designers, make profits, make their shareholders happy, all of that. But when you literally feel like no matter how much you spend, that the rewards that like go with it just are irrelevant, especially early on in the season when the expansion is at its newest and most exciting, that you want to hop in and play, it's just debilitating, it's demotivating, and the people that might spend a little bit money later on like a new bundle or like a new portrait or something like that will just leave. They'll be gone before that new bundle comes out, that new portrait comes out, because they're turned off by the new expansion launch where they don't get to have joined in any of the fun. This almost feels like the theory crafting stream, where people got to watch these streamers play theory crafted cards, but they felt bad because they're left out, but it still feels like that, and the expansion's out now. They're left out. They can't even participate because there's so little incremental reward value right now that outside of that first little batch from level 1 to 15, you're out of luck unless you spend money. And again, most people don't want to do that right away. They want to like settle in, or like I said, buy a bundle that's worth a bit more value later on, like the Book of Heroes ones or whatever. And it's just awful. So I'm going to do something a little bit interesting. I'm going to show you what the Hearthstone subreddit looks right now, 2 days after an expansion. And you tell me that this is not a terrible sign of the things to come for the future of Hearthstone. So this is the Hearthstone subreddit right now. This is the Hearthstone subreddit, and your top post is mocking the Mega Bundle. You spend $20 on AAA games, only get part of the expansion, do it 3 times a year. It's going crazy. It's mocking it. We got Blizzard. I stepped in garbage. Blizzard management, and then it turns out they stepped on genuine fans who've been supporting the game. Ridiculous price of the game. These are the top 2 posts right now. We have Hearthstone right now. Let's see the full image. Do you guys not have wallets? We have day 3 protesting. Blizzard, corrupt. We have not being able to earn any gold in the days after an expansion feels really bad. It's the point I was talking about. I've been playing Hearthstone for 6 years. I'm quitting. Achievement, getting ahead. What's in the box if Blizzard did movies? If you haven't watched 7, yeah. We have AFK, idle, do nothing. The new achievement spoiled me on my victory, and that's more of a more minor complaint. But again, there's some issues with achievements. They're not supposed to pop up before the thing happens, but you get spoiled on your achievement. Like when I finally get spin the wheel, or not spin the wheel, when I finally get Rod of Roasting, I'm gonna get spoiled by an achievement. There's nothing I can do about it unless I block the bottom of my corner. So I'm gonna have to pretend maybe on stream to be surprised, but I won't do that. We have pity timers for legendaries and epics should be halved. We have play Hearthstone or escape wheel of I have negative gold. Like, it's just non-stop negativity. You would not know that this expansion came out. You would have no idea. And I have never seen anything like this. Even when Galakron Shaman was busted, even when Demon Hunter was busted, we were at least talking about the expansions. And at this point, that's not even happening. And it's all because of this response from Ben Lee, which was a non-response. We had this big outrage that really, really amplified after our video, but it was beginning before that. I didn't start it. Reddit and Jay Alexander and people like that started it. I just really lit a fire under its ass. And they responded in the worst way possible, like I said in my other video, that they said nothing. They're like, they're going to take some packs away and then give us a little bit of gold, which doesn't make us whole. But it shouldn't even matter. It should be more than before because they said it would be less or more, or it'd be same or more. And then they said there'd be like events later where we might get XP that will make us even. When there's always events every year. Every year there's events. So are those events taking place on top of that? Or like it's just the reaction, the response feels like, oh, they're really upset. The expansion's out. Let's just put out something to shut them up and pretend, we'll put something out and then maybe we'll figure some way to appease them, but we don't want to change the system because we think it's good and we want their money. And you know what? You're not going to get people's money if they quit. And I really feel like we're at this crossroads where where normally they'll, oh, the game's garbage, I'm never going to play it again, and then they don't come back. I feel like the tone is different. I feel like the environment is changing. I feel like people are going to quit. There are alternatives, unlike before. There is Legends of Runeterra. There is Magic Arena, which is also very expensive and has its own issues that way, but is a great game. There's alternatives. And people might just switch, especially with Legends of Runeterra, which has an amazing free-to-play system, a good battle pass. People are more willing to quit now. And with what I'm reading, and with what my responses I see along all social media, it just seems horrible, and I don't want this to happen. I've not suggested anybody to boycott the game, quit the game. I just want Blizzard to make a system that's good for everybody, and not just their wallets. And to be honest about it, and be truthful about it. And that's not happening yet. And it's crazy that they're staying quiet, and nothing appears to be changing, and they're just rolling the dice and hoping people don't quit. So, I mean, I hope people don't quit. I love Hearthstone still. I have a lot of fun playing it. I just want the game to be economically viable for the majority of players. And yeah, those free-to-play players can at least stick around, and then they'll probably spend money on stuff if you feel they provided a great game, a great service, and, they'll want to reward you and spend money, and then you make money off of that. Whereas you just scare everybody away, and then only the most diehards will spend money, and even they might run away after a while. It's a really risky gamble to take, and I'm really worried about it, and I don't want Hearthstone to go down the road of just being a non-existent game. So yeah, let me know in the comments below how you feel about all this. Are you actually going to quit this time around? Are you okay with everything? Think people are overreacting? I personally think, it's pretty vulgar on this Reddit. It's pretty extreme, but people are really upset, and I think they have a reason to be upset, and Blizzard should really do something about this sooner than later. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. And stay salty, my friends.